DoorDash is a popular side hustle you can start and begin earning money right away. But you may be wondering, is it still a good opportunity in the year 2022? In this video, we'll go over the pros and cons of becoming a DoorDash delivery driver. We'll also share a few tips and hacks to help you maximize your earnings. Let's start with the pros of becoming a DoorDasher. The best thing about DoorDash is how quickly you can sign up and start making money. This may vary depending on your location and if there is a waiting list or not. Some cities or towns may have too many Dashers, others may have too little. In my case, I was able to sign up for DoorDash, got approved and was able to start earning money within 24 hours. Typically, once you are approved you can start doing deliveries while waiting for your activation kit to arrive in the mail. If you do get approved, I recommend buying a mask and an insulated hot bag, as you'll look more professional, which usually results in higher tips. Another cool thing about DoorDash is they pay you once a week via direct deposit to your bank account. They also have a new feature which gives you instant deposits if you sign up for a DasherDirect Prepaid Account. If you use your DasherDirect card at a gas station you get 2% cash back, which seems like a nice bonus. Personally, I have not used the DasherDirect feature yet, but will do so and report back with my results in a future video. One of the best things about DoorDash is it allows you to have a completely flexible schedule and work when you want. But, you need to keep in mind you will likely need to work during typical busy restaurant hours such as breakfast, lunch or dinner. In theory, if you want to, you can work 1 day a week or 7 days a week. You could work for an hour or two after your regular job or do dashes while running errands. If you like listening to music, podcasts or audiobooks, this is a great way to learn and make money at the same time. You can even subscribe to this channel and learn about more side hustle opportunities while doing deliveries. Another perk is you can wear regular clothes while making deliveries and won't need to wear a goofy looking uniform that makes you feel like a clown. Just make sure you have enough gas in your tank, bring your insulated hot bag, phone and charger, your red card and you're ready to go. However, in general the more professional you look, the better your tips will be. I recommend getting some of the gear from the DoorDash store such as a red hat, mask and red tote bag. Think about it from the customer point of view. If a customer sees you arriving with a red hat, mask and tote, they will feel more comfortable and satisfied with the overall process, which will likely increase your tips. Now that we've gone over the pros of DoorDash, let's go over some of the cons. Over time you will discover the negative side of doing DoorDash deliveries, and these will vary depending on the location you are working at. Your overall goal should be to maximize your earnings with the least effort as possible. In order to do that, you will need to learn a few hacks and tricks. Some customers that order food may attempt to give you a low tip, and my advice is to simply not do a delivery that isn't making you at least $1 per mile. Sometimes I won't accept orders unless they are minimum of $6 to $8. However, if you are brand new to DoorDash, it's a good idea to get some experience under your belt. Once you do a few deliveries, you will quickly get a feel for what type of orders to accept and what orders to avoid. You'll also figure out what restaurants to avoid and which ones run the smoothest. Some restaurants have a very efficient order pickup system, while others may be notorious for delays and long lines. Overall, you want to become an expert at figuring out which orders to accept and which orders to not accept. Sometimes driving while doing deliveries can be dangerous, so always make safety your number one priority no matter what. Don't speed, run red lights or do anything which could cause an accident. It's not worth it. I've found it is best to find an area you are comfortable and familiar with. Once you start dashing in an area you are unfamiliar with, driving becomes more hazardous and your delivery income will also go down. It may go down if you are wasting time because you took the wrong turn or get stuck in traffic, for example. One big complaint I have with the DoorDash app is when it tries to send you notifications while you are driving. This can be very distracting and can easily cause an accident. Best thing to do is simply ignore notifications and focus on driving. If you get an alert for a new order while driving, don't panic. Simply pull into the nearest parking lot, take a careful look at the order and then decide to accept or decline the order. Overall, the goal of DoorDash is to make as much money, for the company, as possible. Sometimes this means fooling or tricking delivery drivers. At least that's how I see it. They may try to give you multiple orders during one delivery, for example. Sometimes this can work in your favor, other times it may work against you. Before doing multiple deliveries at once, I would get comfortable with doing solo deliveries first. The problem I've found with multiple deliveries is you can end up picking up your first order, only to get stuck in traffic or have to wait to pick up your second order. Then the first customer that ordered might wonder why it's taking so long, and there goes your tip. The more familiar you are with the delivery area, the less of a problem this will become. It's also easier if you have more than one hot bag with you so you don't get orders mixed up. Best advice is to look at new orders very carefully. If the amount seems too good to be true, make sure it isn't a multiple delivery order before accepting it. Important tip. Before you accept an order, look at the location you will be delivering to before accepting an order. Will you have to go through busy traffic to get to the destination? Is it a residential home or apartment building? Apartment buildings are typically the worst places to deliver to as building numbers can be difficult to read. You may have to climb stairs and use an access code to get into the apartment in the first place. All of this takes time and eats away at your profits. The best delivery locations are homes, especially homes in wealthy neighborhoods. Another tip, find wealthy neighborhoods near you, then hang out near restaurants that are likely to deliver to those locations. This is the best way to maximize your income from my experience. Another downside of making deliveries is the constant wear and tear on your car as well as gas prices. Currently, gas prices are trending upwards, which further cuts into your profits. You need to factor in costs for oil change, tires, miscellaneous car parts, brakes, transmission and more. Overall, expect to spend about $1 per hour driven on car maintenance. Conclusion. Overall, there are many pros and cons to the DoorDash delivery side hustle. It's a great gig if you want to keep it simple and make a couple deliveries or so per day or when you feel like it. If you are trying to survive solely on DoorDash, it can be done, but your stress and frustration level may go up if you are trying to reach a goal such as $100 per day. But, this depends on your current life situation. If you're single and don't have a family to take care of, it may be a cakewalk for you. If you're trying to do this in your spare time while supporting a family, that's a whole different story. Since everyone's life situation is different, I recommend to simply try it out and do about $100 or so worth of deliveries and judge for yourself. From there, you can set realistic goals and decide if you want to pursue this gig full or part-time. If you have any questions on DoorDash, please leave a comment below. Let us know if there are any other side hustle topics you would like us to cover. If this video was helpful to you, please do us a favor and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome side hustle videos like this one. Thank you for watching and have a great day.